Hey guys, I'm going to do a nail polish collection video. It's actually my nail polish collection and my friend Jessica's nail polish collection. I'll show the colors at the end, I guess. So let's see what happens. Alright, I thought I would just take a second to talk about my top coats and base coats that I have. The base coat, the only base coat that I use when I use one is this Hansen Salon Manicure base coat. My favorite top coat is the Seche Vite. It's nice and glossy and plasticky when you put it on, and it dries really fast. It kind of has a little bit of a chemical scent, but that's okay by me. The other one I have is Essie to dry for, and then this one is the Mattifying one. It's called Matte About You, also by Essie. This first one here, unknown. It was one of my first, maybe even my first nail polish that I ever got. It's brown. I don't even know the name of it. It's probably from either CVS or Rite Aid. It has like a gold shimmer to it, and it's nice and really dark. From my friend Jessica. She has a 9-year-old girl and a 6-year-old. My friend really likes the dark purple. Yeah, this is the only Zoya nail polish that we have between us, and it's called Julieanne. Then there's this Claire's top coat. It's called Love Struck, and it is a bunch of white, pink, and red hearts. It's kind of hard to use. The other one is Del Sol. It's actually really cool. It changes in the sunlight like transitions, but actually the base of it changes. Nail art, nail polish. I have two from Art Deco. I got these when I was a peacock for Halloween. So the first one here is called Turquoise, and this one here is called Jade. And I have these Kiss nail arts. These all came in a set. I got white, silver, and black, and they all came together. This one's actually called Silver Glitter. The Sinful Colors nail. I think my niece was actually there with me, and that's why I chose this pick. Barielle, and this one is in Passion Pirouette. This one's called Merlot. It's like a sparkly, it has a sheen, and it also has like glitter in it, red. Then Silver Mercedes, and it's just like a chromey silver that I like a lot. And then Busted, this called Rescue Me. So it's a really nice light lime green, but it has these blue shimmers in it. In the City, and it is the Wet n Wild Fast Dry. I think these are alright. Party of 5 glitters, because there's 5 different kinds of glitter in it. It is difficult to get the bigger glitters. Out of the Wet n Wild, I really like this Megalast. I think that it's a lot better formula than the Fast Dry. You have a really large brush. See? Punch it up. It's just like a shiny, shimmery pink. This one's called Private Viewing. It's a really nice nude. Really nice nude. I like that a lot. And then there's this interesting periwinkle. It's called On a Trip. And it is a very, very blue purple. And this one is my Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. It's the only one that I have. It is in the color Rock and Roll. The Sally Hansen Crackle Overcoat in Distressed Denim and in Fuchsia Shop. You can get at the drugstore is the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. It has a nice range of colors, and it also has a nice bigger brush. It also has a really good formula. You'll have magenta. This is Strobe Light. It's a top coat, so you would need more coats of it to be opaque, of course. This is Celeb City. This one is really pigmented, and it's a really good formula, too. Then Flirt is just like this dark burgundy purple. And another top coat I have is Shooting Star. Very, very slightly blue. And I also, this is like one of my favorites of all time. It's the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Gunmetal. It is a beautiful color. It looks good on a lot of different skin tones. And it just sings to me. Okay, these I just got recently, and I'm really into them. They are the Sally Hansen Luster Shines. They have a lot of dimension. So if you move them around, you get a lot of different colors. This one's called Lava. You get gold, yellow, orange, pink, peach, and like all of it all together. So in different lighting, it looks completely different. And then this next one called Plume, I really, really love. It's mostly just gold when you just look at it directly, but then if you look at it more closely, you get a lot of green shimmer, green sheen, and like a deep turquoise. Another drugstore brand that I like. These are a little bit more expensive, so I usually wait until they go on clearance, but I really like the Revlon. This one's called Autumn Berry. This is the first Revlon that I got. I really was into these burgundy colors because I had this pair of lime green shoes that I wore the burgundy with. It's another silver top coat with big and little glitters. That one's called Stunning. Then this one is called Plum Seduction. It's a very light fuchsia color. It's almost pink. And this one's called Posh Pink. It's an actual pink with a little teeny bit of silver sheen to it. This one's called Sparkling. It's basically just like Stunning, but everything's pink. And then they are scented. So I got these two first. This first one is called Not So Blueberry, and it's also a more bluer purple, but it's not as light as that other one. It's kind of sheeny too. All of these scented ones are kind of very thin. So to make it look like this, you need a lot of coats. But when you don't put a lot of coats, it kind of gets kind of gel-like. Kind of like jelly is like the shoes, so it's kind of jelly like that. So I do appreciate that. It's a good summer thing. Then this one's called Beach. I like never ever wear this, but I like how it smells because it smells like the beach. And it is just a bright, bright chartreuse. So it's like really impossible to ever wear. Then the two jelly ones that are even more jelly. This one's called Grapefruit Fizz. And this one you can wear over a different color, so these are more versatile. This one's called Colada Fizz. So they do smell good. When you paint them, they still smell like nail polish, but when they dry, even if you put a top coat, if you put hand lotion on, they last for a good couple of days. Alright, Jessica did have some other scented ones. She had this Jolly Rancher stuff. That is, for the other ones that I just showed, they have more of a stronger nail polish scent, but this one, even when you're painting it on, it actually is the scent even when you're just painting it on. I don't really think it lasts very long after. So there's this red one in cherry, purple in grape, pink, hot pink in watermelon, green, it's a really nice green too, green in green apple, and blue in blue raspberry. So I think they're fun, they're good for kids, but they're kind of crazy. Alright, then I have finger paints, model color, Pretty as a Portrait, and Rembrandt. Yeah, Rembrandt. One from Nicole by OPI. And it is called Divine is Divine. And then I have a bunch of Sephora by OPI. I have Urine Nutmeg, which is a nude, but it has some dark gold bronzy flecks in it. Then Water Baby, which is a very light gray. When you put it on, it's thin. It's like very light gray. You kind of have to build it up a little bit for that one. Then this one's called Mashup. It's a base of gray, but it has purple and green sheen, iridescent duochrome sheen, and it is beautiful. Then this one is called Wardrobe Change. It's a really nice light color. Do a layer of this over a cream, and it makes it look kind of more iridescent. And then the first one that I got was Metro Chic because everyone was raving about it. This is my first OPI that I got. It's called Curry Up, Don't Be Late. I'm Indian and I love curry, and it's just this nice natural gold. Cajun Shrimp, which is like a hot reddish pink flashbulb fuchsia, which is a deep pinkish magenta, a little bit of just a plain silver sheen, and then a little bit of blue. And then I have China Glaze. China Glaze I'm new to. This one is called Rainbow. It's a really nice iridescent white. So it has like purple and green, and the base is white. So it's kind of like Mashup in that way, but it's just white. Then I have one which is called Winter Holly. It's actually really nice on its own. It seems like it's just a top coat with the glitter, but you can build it up in like really three thin coats, and Razzle Me Dazzle Me. It is difficult to get those silver and the bigger black glitters on there, and this is definitely a top coat. It's not one that you can build up like that last one. This is called Fairy Dust. It stands on its own for sure. Top coat, but if you use it on its own, it's really pretty too. Red Satin. This came during Christmas time, just a true red. It's not my dragon that I just recently got. I never wore this before, but it's really pretty. It has a nice pink sheen to it. And then this is Mosaic Madness. It is a blue. It is similar to this one, Razzle Me Dazzle Me. Another one that I'm new to is Orly, called Androgyny. And it is a black base with silver glitter, and then blue, teal, green, gold, like a coppery color. And all the little glitters seem like they're kind of iridescent duochrome also. High on Hope. It's a blue base with purple and green glitter. So I guess that's like a common theme to make things look like iridescent-y. But this one is just so, so gorgeous. Alright, next we're going to move on to Essie. I think the first Essie that I got was Buy Me a Cameo. I really wanted like a shiny, shimmery nude. My sister gave me this Chinchilli, which is another purpley greige. It's more on the gray side. I have this Moochie Moochie. This is my friend Jessica's. I've never worn this before. I don't think it's really good for my color. It's Wicked, another deep burgundy that's very, very dark, close to brown. And then this one I love, love, love for like French tips because it's so interesting. It's this like marshmallowy, pearly white. When I wear it, it kind of turns gold, but like white gold is Dive Bar. This is similar to the High on Hope that I just showed, but it's a dark version of that. It's a dark, dark blue with purple and green earrings and shimmers. And by far, my biggest collection is Jessie's Girl, in particular the Julie G line. I just support Julie G a lot. It's called Glee. It's a really, really nice summer color. It's turquoise, but then it has gold shimmer in it and also turquoise shimmer in it. It's easy to wear as a top coat also, or like over a black or over something else. So it's really easy to change what this looks like if you wear it over something else. This one's called Confetti, but it has like a purpley blue base instead of that green blue base. But it has pink shimmers in it also. Same thing, you can build it up, you can put it over something else and change the look of it. And everything that I just said for that last one. And this one is a little bit different. It is called Firefly. Same thing, you can wear it on its own and it'll be thin, but it's kind of more difficult to build it up, just as like a top coat over something else. Then this one I got called Party Dress. This was actually in the very first thing that Julie G came out with, Elegant Edge. A very similar one is called Peep Toe Pumps, but it's actually quite different when you put them together. This one's a lot brighter. Almost exactly Elegant Edge, but it has shimmer in it. It's called Butterflies and Rosebuds. Pink Tiara. This one can be used as a top coat if you're very careful, but it's a standalone color. You can wear it on its own. And then the one that can actually be used as a top coat is Sugar Rocks. This is like crazy. This one's called Sushi for Two. At the beginning of this video, I was actually wearing Sushi for Two, so you can use that as a reference. Peachy kind of orange, so it's muted. There's Metallic Heels. This is one of my favorite ones. It's a nice shimmery gold. It's different from Liquid Metal. The Liquid Metal is here. It's more of a coppery gold, and then Metallic Heels is more of a yellow, greenish olivey gold. So have a little sheen in the bottle that it doesn't really come up when you wear it. Just a very tiny bit. But it's called Stiletto. I do love this color. It's not quite a nude for me, but it could definitely be a nude for somebody. But it's like a cafe cocoa sort of thing. It's called Platform Wedges. So she has a bunch that are like named after shoes. Kicking It. It's just a really nice light, bright turquoise with green and purple, and really good for summer. Other ones that are good for summer is this Shark's Cove. I love this color. It's green. It kind of has that same sheen as Stiletto does, but it's easier to see. The Sugar Gumdrop collection, and then it's called Rock Candy. It delivers if you don't use a top coat, or it's kind of sandy, but it has those big glitters in it, so it doesn't look like gross. And this one I actually got this one for 4th of July. I think it's called Sunset Kiss, and it's a red, but it has kind of orangey glitter. Then this one is called Dreamin' Pretty. I really like the name of it. I really like the color of it. It is almost pink whisper of purple to it. And my very last one is called Tokyo Nights. If you can see down there, I'm wearing it on my toes. Dark but bright blue. That's it. But if you're on more of a budget, I definitely recommend the Julie G, the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, and the Wet n Wild Megalast.